Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MPWF WAR. My name is DJ Johnny Feelgood, and before the break, Vermongo said that he would announce his partner in crime for the actions that took place last week. Last week, as we've mentioned before, Vermongo abducted Joe Eagle's son, and as Joe Eagle tried to go and grab his son from Vermongo, he was approached by Lamar James Jackson, and Lamar James Jackson destroyed Joe Eagle. He beat him up, and then he gut-wrench suplexed him, gut-wrench powerbombed him through the table, and now Lamar James Jackson makes his way to the ring. And you can see that he is acting completely different to as he usually does. There's no more high impact pyros, there's no more lavish entrance. Lamar James Jackson for some reason attacked Joe Eagle, and for some reason he joined with Vermongo, and we're about to find out exactly why. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Lamar James Jackson's words here. Lamar James Jackson is completely acting out of character and acting very unprofessionally, and we apologize for the words he is using in his speech. And again, apologies for the various N-bombs being dropped there by Lamar James Jackson. We have no control over his speech. If you're in the arena, the mic is being blocked out every time, but Lamar James Jackson now. This isn't necessary whatsoever. Lamar James Jackson going to attack Marcus Eagle, and Joe Eagle out of nowhere, coming to protect his son. Joe Eagle trying to save his son away from this man, Lamar James Jackson, who's completely lost the plot, who is completely snapped under the tutelage of Vermongo. I mean, Joe Eagle, injured or not, is going to do whatever it takes to protect his son. And now you see Lamar James Jackson and Vermongo escaping outside the ring as Joe Eagle is staring them both down, and he now has his son back. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely not the last of this situation. There's no way Lamar James Jackson or Mongo are going to get away with this abduction. Well, thank goodness that Joe Eagle was finally able to get his son back. Marcus Eagle's now going to be able to go back to school. If I was Joe Eagle, I would go and contact the federal offices and I mean, get this situation dealt with. There's no way Vermongo should have been able to abduct Marcus Eagle and take him halfway across the world without being stopped, but nonetheless, that's a different story for another time. Right now, we're about to kick off this United States Championship matchup, and I mean, this situation here is really starting to boil down between Helios Christ, Shaun Stevens, and Tendanciz. I mean, Tendanciz, who is currently Mr. Money in the Bank, was attacked a couple weeks back at TLC, and I mean, since then, Tendanciz has been on the warpath to find out who did it. In the end, whilst doing it, he ended up pissing Stevens and Helios Christ off and the MPWF chairman, and now he has to defend his Money in the Bank opportunity at Starrcade against both those competitors. But tonight, he faces Shaun Stevens for his United States Championship, and this is the matchup that Tendanciz says he is pumped up for. He is ready to go. Tendanciz says that Shaun Stevens made the mistake in costing Helios Christ a match, because Tendanciz says that he will leave tonight, leave Tokyo, Japan, still, well, the new United States champion. Many people questioned exactly why Shaun Stevens took out Helios Christ last week when he was the special guest enforcer for that match. Shaun Stevens gave a very clear explanation earlier on this evening. Well, it wasn't clear how he said it, but his motives were clear. Shaun Stevens basically explained that, you know, he wants to be normal again. He wants to be back to his old self. The events that took place before and after WrestleMania when he became Angel Blade, he didn't like it. He didn't want that to happen, and it did. He ended up losing his girlfriend. He ended up losing everything. But the one thing that kept him sane, the one thing that kept him together was that United States Championship that he was finally able to win from Ricky Cash. Stevens said Tendanciz attacked him and possibly could have injured Shaun Stevens. That could have stopped Shaun Stevens from becoming the United States Champion, and that would have been detrimental to what Shaun Stevens would have believed his success came from. So now Shaun Stevens picked Tendanciz. He didn't want Christ tonight. He wants Tendanciz before Starrcade so he can get him one-on-one, so we can pound on him, so we can beat him, so he can show him that Shaun Stevens is the real deal. And then at MPWF Starrcade, he will beat Tendanciz for the Money in the Bank opportunity. But unfortunately for Stevens, he has pissed off Helios Christ, Now, I don't know what that means for Stevens in this matchup, but he's definitely going to have to make sure that he has his backwash in this championship match. And there you have it. United States Championship on the line. This, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be quite the contest. Expect this one to start off as a huge brawl between these two. Shaun Stevens donning new attire, Tendanciz preparing to perhaps become a United States champion. I mean, this is going to be a fantastic matchup, and I cannot wait here from Tokyo, Japan. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Shaun Stevens already going off at Tendanciz. And they said if he's going to piss off Helios Christ and attack Tendanciz, he better make the most of it. And that's what he's going to look to do. This is how much Shaun Stevens wanted Tendanciz one-on-one in the ring. He was willing to put his United States Championship on the line just so he could get a hand on this man. And Tendanciz already stopping him, thwarting him with the rope guillotine. And now he picks Stevens up. Oh, Stevens able to fight back there with a shot to the ribs. Nice net breaker takedown. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of the most anticipated matches at Starrcade. The triple threat contest for the Money in the Bank opportunity. You don't understand how big this situation is. If you become Money in the Bank, you can cash it in at any time and up to a year, up till next year's WrestleMania. This is a fantastic opportunity for Stevens and Helios Christ. Tendanciz hasn't cashed it in yet. Tendanciz's plan was to cash it in after the TLC matchup, but was stopped by someone. We have yet to find out who that someone is, and as Tendanciz keeps saying, that whole situation's been thrown under the radar. That the MPWF management isn't trying to find out who it is, and Tendanciz says that they're not doing their jobs properly, and in some sense, it's got to agree with Tendanciz. And Shaun Stevens with a high vault and body press to the outside of the ring, taking down the challenger for his U.S. Championship. And I mean, with the addition of Shaun Stevens and Helios Christ to that situation, you got to think that, I mean, that Tendanciz is right. I mean, Tendanciz was attacked by someone, and no one has really tried to find out what happened for it. I mean, I guess Tendanciz's actions were kind of brash and very upfront on a couple weeks back on WAR when he took out the chairman and Helios Christ and Shaun Stevens, but you got to understand his frustrations. I know, wait, Shaun Stevens go for a clothesline, Tendanciz able to duck it, and now throwing Stevens into the ropes, into the barricade, sorry. Now has him up, and now sends him face first to the barricade in front of this crowd here in Japan, and now Tendanciz throwing the United States champion back inside the ring. And with a big kick to the gut there by Tendanciz, and Tendanciz now, nice move there, going for the cover. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, oh. Nice kick out there by Shaun Stevens. And this is Tendanciz's first opportunity at the United States Championship since way back on Raw Episode 1, or Raw Episode 7, when we returned on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Back when he faced Lethal Mathematics in that unification matchup with the Internet and the US Championship. So this is a long time coming for Tendanciz having a shot at the championship belt. Don't forget, Tendanciz was the last hardcore champion in the MPWF. Before we were on YouTube, he won the World Championship, and he's looking to get back that championship once again. Nice neckbreaker takedown there by Shaun Stevens. And now he's picking up again, and I want Shaun Stevens off the ropes. I look at the quick impact moves there by Stevens as he's trying to punish Tendanciz more than anything. And now going for the camel clutch submission. And Tendanciz in a world of trouble. This is shades of the Iron Sheik or Muhammad Hassan, whichever generation you come from. And no, Tendanciz able to reverse it. Tendanciz now dropping Shaun Stevens right on his stomach. I mean, Tendanciz's head may have just landed in his solar plexus. That could be very detrimental to Stevens in this matchup. I know, Tendanciz with a big DDT. Nice takedown there on Shaun Stevens. Now Tendanciz has Stevens up. Oh, what a big kick to the gut here. Now watch this. This is going to be a big impact move. Nice face plant move there by Tendanciz. Tendanciz now needs to go for the cover. Tendanciz, trust me, is not going to waste any time in this matchup. Where Shaun Stevens is focused on punishing Tendanciz, Tendanciz is focused on winning this matchup quickly and leaving the United States champion, leaving this night and then heading into Starrcade with Money in the Bank and the US title. Right now, Tendanciz, I'm not sure what happened there. Tendanciz was just staring down Stevens, and Stevens was still wary a bit, and now throwing him into the steel ring post, and I'm going to smash him face first on that ring post and throw him back inside the ring. And you know that Helios Christ will be watching this matchup as he is backstage right now. He had a matchup at the beginning of the show where he defeated Tommy Douglas. It was a great wrestling match. Helios Christ used some questionable means to win the matchup, but nonetheless, you know he is watching this situation, as now Shaun Stevens is looking for a DDT here from the second rope, and he drives Tendanciz's face first to the mat. And now Stevens going for the cover here. Tendanciz's foot was underneath the rope though. And oh wait, headlock there by Shaun Stevens. And now, oh, big European uppercut. Oh, I kick at the gut, yeah. And a nice backhand by Shaun Stevens as he now goes for the cover here. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Oh, kick out there by Tendanciz. A big time spinning back fist. Shaun Stevens now on the top rope. Oh, Tendanciz with a boot to the knee. Catching Shaun Stevens on the top rope. Now going to go for a high impact move here. Going to go for a superplex off the top. Tendanciz hits. And he connects there with a huge superplex. And this matchup has been quite good so far. And now Tendanciz going for the cover here. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. No, Shaun Stevens able to kick out. Now Tendanciz again kicking away at Shaun Stevens. And another DDT. And now just driving Stevens face first into the mat. And again another DDT there by Tendanciz. Tendanciz did not come to mess around tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, Tendanciz is setting up for the spear. Here it comes. And Tendanciz hits his patented spear on Shaun Stevens. And we will have a new United States champion right now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Shaun Stevens getting the shoulder up at the last second possible. And Tendanciz not happy about that. Retaliates back with a clothesline, knocking down the United States champion. And Shaun Stevens somehow fighting back out of this situation. And you can see him now holding his ribs. Tendanciz really hurt them with that spear which he just hit. And now Tendanciz with the eye rake. Now Tendanciz heading to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Tendanciz now going to set up for something big off the top here. And a top rope spear there by Tendanciz. And that may have done it. And Tendanciz not going for a cover here. Now he's pissed off. Now he's punishing the United States champion. A big mistake there by Tendanciz. And again Shaun Stevens able to fight back out this situation. And now Shaun Stevens heading to the top rope. Tendanciz is in trouble. And Tendanciz... Oh wait. Oh nice. Throw back off the top rope there by Shaun Stevens. Quick high impact move. And now he has him up here. And now Shaun Stevens. Oh, what a move there by the United States champion as he drives Tendanciz's spine first on the mat. And now another net breaker knocking him down. See, Shaun Stevens now is going to have to think about winning this matchup. And again, that quick drop kick to the face is a very, very quick maneuver that Stevens can hit out of absolutely nowhere. Alright, turn him around. And now Shaun Stevens. Oh wow, nice, beautiful back suplex there, taking down the challenger in this contest. And now Stevens going to throw Tendanciz into the turnbuckle. And now, oh wait, got a right hand there by Shaun Stevens. Again, as we said before, he wants to punish Tendanciz, but right now he has to think about his United States Championship. He says that that's the only thing that keeps him normal. Well, that's what he's going to have to worry about in this situation, worry about in this match. As he now sends Tendanciz into the turnbuckle. Shaun Stevens now, well never mind, slows him down, but drop kicks Tendanciz right in the face. And now look at this. Now choking him out in the bottom rope. There's Shaun Stevens punishing him. Now has him up here. Oh wow. Nice drop down. Nice shot to the single leg. And I'm going for an ankle lock. And Tendanciz grabbing the rope, so Shaun Stevens having to let go. That was a nice wrestling move there by Shaun Stevens. Now I'm going to throw Tendanciz into the turnbuckle again. Running towards him. Oh, what a shot to the ribs there by Shaun Stevens. And you know what he's setting up for here, ladies and gentlemen. The United States champion is getting ready to hit the outer limits elbow. And he does, as he now just drove his elbow right in the throat of Tendanciz. And that was a well-placed elbow by the U.S. champ. Now going for the crippler crossface, his submission move. But Tendanciz with his foot on the bottom rope. And Shaun Stevens is going to hold on until the 5 count. Because again, Shaun Stevens wants to punish Tendanciz. This matchup is not about winning the U.S. championship. It's about making Tendanciz pay. And that's exactly what he's doing right now. I know. Yeah, I agree with that fan, saying that this match is awesome, and it is. A nice shoulder block takedown there by the U.S. champion. And this crowd here in Japan happy to see a wrestling clinic between Tendanciz and Shaun Stevens. And now Shaun Stevens setting Tendanciz up in the ropes. And now, look at this right here. What is Shaun Stevens setting up for? Oh no, hang on a second. Boom! Beautiful Tower of London off the top rope there by Shaun Stevens. Going for the cover. Tendanciz may be beat, but Tendanciz, his long frame, able to keep his hand under the rope, able to save himself to try and win this championship still. And I'm going back for a headlock here. Tendanciz now, nice hip toss takeover there on Shaun Stevens. Hit that rather quickly. Shaun Stevens' weight was shifted too far over. Tendanciz able to take him down. Shaun Stevens now trying to get a breather, but nonetheless, oh, hanging Tendanciz up in the ropes. Shaun Stevens now. What is he setting up for here? Oh wait, Tendanciz turning around. Springboard! Nice move there by Shaun Stevens. Springboard, clothesline from the top rope. And now, ladies and gentlemen, standing code blue. Nice move there by Shaun Stevens. One of his patented signature moves. Going for the cover, that could be it. 1, 2, 3. And oh, Tendanciz just gets the shoulder up. This match is still continuing. Now Stevens going to bounce off the ropes here. Oh, Tendanciz catching with the overhead back body drop. But ladies and gentlemen, we're heading for a break. When we return, our U.S. Championship matchup will continue.